Why is no one talking about this on the internet? You're currently on YouTube. Some of the YouTube creators that you watch make up to $1 million a year. That is a business. You can sell a YouTube channel and actually have a very high multiple on it, especially those YouTube channels that have no face. It's kind of challenging to sell a YouTube channel when it's all around a personal brand, like Kim Kardashian, for example. No one's going to be wanting to buy her YouTube channel because they're going to be let down when they're not seeing that booty. But what I did want to come on here and say is, if you are looking to actually maybe purchase a side hustle, or maybe you want to start something new, don't forget about YouTube, because it's actually a really sick cash flowing model, especially if you can understand the algorithm, or you can acquire one. And I came on here today because I really haven't seen many people talking about it. And I think it's something that is still very underrated, especially for businesses, is YouTube. I know that you're watching this video and you're probably like, why is she talking about this? After getting into mergers and acquisitions, I realized that there are so many ways that you can make money, but it has to align with you long term, and you have to have purpose and passion behind anything that you do, because money just isn't enough. So I'm curious, have you ever thought, hey, I would really love to educate about something? YouTube is the platform to do it. It's honestly so much time and so much energy, but there is ways that you can really be able to build a community. And once you have that community, you can then leverage a business off that following. Those subscribers are going to be loyal. Even if you don't, like, say for example, if I had this content, but I had really cool motion graphics and I had a really nice voiceover, you don't even have to be creating the content. You just have to understand how to build a niche. And when you have that niche, like, the more targeted, the better. And that's what I've been like figuring out, like, where do I want my personal channel to go? And as I'm realizing, I'm obsessed with deals. I have a podcast called Deal Diary. It's all around our journey of two females pretty much navigating a male dominant space of acquiring a recession-proof business. But then I think about it from my tech hat, and I'm like, that's why I have two YouTube channels. I also have Growth House. That's all around tech and automation, because that's a real passion of mine, is to help people like you be able to make your life more productive and more efficient, where there are so many tools coming out, it's kind of overwhelming. And guess what? I'm about to get my real estate license, and not for real estate. I'm getting it because I'm becoming a business broker. And I cannot believe these words are coming out of my mouth, because brokers have been very, I don't want to say discouraging, but they haven't been the easiest to deal with in our bit trying to, buy this business. It's been really like a lot of egos, a lot of old school men who don't really respect us, and they kind of want to educate us. And that's fine. Like, we are new, but we are willing to learn, but we do understand the basics. We have, invested a lot of money into our education. And so I saw this as an area of opportunity, because there is no one really innovating or talking about this online. Is like, how do I actually prepare my business to exit? How do I understand what my valuation is of this business? And so I wanted to come on here and kind of just share with you that this is going to be a really big edge for me in my career, because I don't know, there's something that kind of like low key scares me. It terrifies me. And that's when I know that growth is about to happen, because I have to go out there and I have to hustle. Like, there is no doubt about it that one day all of this content that I'm creating will pay off. But for right now, I'm in the infancy stage of this. And sometimes it's really hard to stay consistent with something where you're seeing no results. But when you release that layer of instant gratification and you're not focused on the outcome now, you're focused on improving and getting better and refining your skill. That's going to be same with me with business brokering. And everything that I want to learn, I want to come on here and share with you guys, because honestly, like, it's kind of wild that you can buy a business with no money down, 100% seller financed. It happened in our community, a $7 million business. And you just need to understand how to pull the right levers and be able to educate a business owner that if I'm going to pay you $7 million upfront, right, for your business, you're going to get taxed on that event. And when you're taxed on that event, you might lose 30% of that money. Whereas if I'm going to get you to carry the note, meaning I'm going to pay you every month the amount over 5 years, this $7 million plus a 7% interest rate. Now, there is risk that is involved with that. But if you know that you have a solid cash flowing business and this new operator / investor can grow your business and you even take a little bit of the upside, I mean, it's a win-win-win, because at the end of the day, I think, you see crypto, you see all of these new innovative things. Like, we have to start realizing that the banks are just making a whole lot of money. Like, have you seen the SBA interest rate? It's 11.25%. I mean, who's paying that? I mean, if a deal is stacking up with 11.25%, you've got a good deal, and go for it. But I appreciate you for listening. Please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, let's make some dosh and enjoy doing it together.